Good morning, Maginoo-Mandirigma. Today, I'm gonna speak English for my foreign audience, for our native Filipino as well. Since we are speaking Tagalog and English, we're actually bilingual in this country. So, doesn't matter if I speak English or Tagalog. Before it used to be Spanish, but after the Spanish left, we slowly decline into more English-speaking people now. So, without further ado, eh, this topic today is choosing the teacher for you or the martial art that you want to learn if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, it's very important that you try. If you want to learn martial arts, you have to know what you want to learn. Depends on your situation. When I first studied martial arts, I studied karate, the way of the fist, and because there's a lot of bullies and I used to fight in fist, so I used my hands and my feet. After that, after school, I learned arnis. Arnis is very different from karate. It's a weapon-based system. We use knives, sticks, long staff, spears, different kind of weapons that whether impact or bladed weapons. So when we studied when you find a martial art for you, you have to feel it. It's certain finding like your partner that you want. It is like that. You have to match your interests. It has to match your situation. You have to pick the best teacher that you want. But you have to try because when you for starting anything, you need to try first. Just try and visit different masters, different societies, so that you could learn and practice the way you want to practice. And for me, I have several martial arts before I end up in karate, before I did Aikido first. I did a lot of martial arts before I got to the conclusion that I want to study an arnis, want to learn and practice this. Because it resembles our nationalism. It resembles our patriotism. If you go here in the Philippines, you will see a lot of our monuments as dedicated to the liberty of our society from Spain. Andres Bonifacio is one of our figurehead that you will see a blade in his hand, that uprising against tyranny. So that's what we are practicing. When you practice arnis, it releases patriotism, especially if you're Filipino, to rise against oppressors. The things that we used are the methods that we use is that reminds us what our forefathers sacrificed to make this country great or free. So it's very symbolic for us. Aside from a personal matter, I met a lot of communities. It's very different. Filipinos here is very kind, generous when they manage. And I found I found a good community that I could cherish and I could grow with, because not everything in life you have to work. Sometimes you want to lay back and meet people, connect with people, and find that people that really understands you, of who you are and your interests. It's very important that you also resembles a good. You're also connected with your teacher, and finding a good teacher is like a father and son relationship. Also, you learn from him, you mimic him, you do everything that he's doing before you. You're investing on yourself. you're creating a good way to learn and practice. For me, I'm practicing martial arts when I'm happy, when I'm sad, especially when I'm sad. A lot of my students practice martial arts because they're depressed on a different they're depressed on their personal life. It's a good way to network as well, to meet different people, to bond with one another, different activities. We travel together, we train together, we eat together. It's a great community that we're experiencing here at Maginoo-Mandirigma. Maginoo-Mandirigma I founded 12 years ago. Now it's growing now. We're meeting different people from different corporations, different nationalities, and different status in life. So here, every time you practice, we remove your titles, your job, whatever. You just come here and practice and be strong. Sometimes we are so divided by our race, nationality, or religion. We just put that aside and just practice together. Show love to one another. Embrace our people, regardless of race. I would like to invite you to join us here in Maginoo-Mandirigma so that we could grow together as one. We're united in one cause, to growing ourselves, to developing our personal life, to develop our own life, and enrich also other people. This is a symbol of our dedication in life. Okay? To fight over anything that came your way. Figuratively, physically, sometimes it's a mental challenge. So we could surpass that because we are warriors. Maginoo-Mandirigma, the royal warrior, or gentleman warrior. That's the meaning of Maginoo-Mandirigma. If you want to learn more, just visit us here in Metro Manila, or we can go to you by invitation, any country, anywhere in the world. So just message us in our Facebook page, message me on my YouTube channel, Jaime Paterno de Laza, or you can find me also in TikTok, Maginoo-Mandirigma. You can find me there, and Instagram. You could message me any platform so that we could connect to one another, so that I could teach you the way of the stick. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. God bless.